Testimonies for the Church, Volume 1, Chapter 37, Oath-Taking. I saw that some of God's people have made a mistake in regard to oath-taking. Satan has taken advantage of this to oppress them, take from them their Lord's money. I saw that the words of our Lord, swear not at all, do not touch judicial oath. Let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more these cometh of evil. This refers to common conversation. Some exaggerate in their language. Some swear by their own life. Others swear by their head, as sure as they live, and as sure as they have a head. Some take heaven and earth to witness that such things are so. Some hope God will strike them out of existence if they are saying is not true. It is this kind of common swearing against which Jesus warns his disciples. We have men placed over us, rulers, and laws to govern people. Were it not for these laws, the condition of the world worse than it is now. Some of these laws are good, others are bad. Bad have been increasing, and we are yet brought into straight places. God will sustain his people in being firm, living up principles of his word. In the laws of men conflict word and law of God. We are to obey the latter, whatever the consequences may be. The law of our land requiring us to deliver a slave to his master, we are not to obey, and we must abide the consequences of violating this law. The slave is not property of any man. God is his right master, and man has no right to take God's workmanship to his hands and claim him as his own. I saw that the Lord still has some due laws of land. While Jesus is in the sanctuary, God's restraining spirit is felt by rulers and people. But Satan controls to a great extent the mass of the world, and were it not the laws of the land, we should experience much suffering. I was shown that it is actually necessary. They are called upon to testify in a lawful manner. It is no violation of God's word for his children to solemnly take God to what they say is truth, nothing but truth. Man is so corrupt that laws are made to throw the responsibility upon his own head. Some men do not fear to lie to their fellow men. They have been taught, restraining spirit of God has impressed them. It is a fearful thing to lie to God. The case of Ananias and Sapphira, his wife, is given for an example. The matter is carried from man to God, so that if one bears false witness, it is not to man. Great God reads the heart and knows the exact truth in case. Our laws make it a high crime to take a false oath. God has often visited judgment on the false swearer, and even while the oath was on his lips, a destroying angel cut him down. This was to prove a terror to evildoers. I saw that if there is anyone on earth who can consistently testify under oath, it is the Christian. He lives in the light of God's countenance. He grows strong in his strength, and when matters of importance must be decided by law, there is no one who so well appeal God as the Christian. I was bidden by the angel to notice that God swears by himself. Genesis 22:16 through 6:13-17. He swore to Abraham, Genesis 26:3, Isaac, Psalm 105:9, Jeremiah 11:5, and to David, Psalm 132:11, Acts 2:30. God required of the children of Israel an oath between man and man, Exodus 22:10-11. Jesus submitted an oath the hour of his trial. The high priest said unto him, I adjure thee by the living God, thou tell us thou be the Christ, the Son of God. Jesus said unto him, Thou hast said. If Jesus in his teaching to his disciples referred to judicial oath, he would have reproved the high priest, and there enforced his teachings for the goodness of his followers present. Satan has been pleased that some have viewed oath-taking wrong light, for it has given him opportunity to oppress them and take from their Lord's money. The stewards of God must be more wise, lay their plans, and prepare themselves to stand Satan's devices, for he is to make greater efforts than ever before. Some I saw have a prejudice against our rulers and laws. But if it were not for law, this world awful condition. God restrains our rulers. The hearts of all are in his hands. Bounds are set, beyond which they cannot go. Many of the rulers are those whom Satan controls. But I saw that God has his agents, even among the rulers, and some of them will yet be converted to truth. They are now acting the part that God would have them. Satan works through his agents. Propositions are made that if carried out would heed the work of God, produce great evil. Good angels move upon these agents of God to oppose such propositions with strong reasons, which Satan's agents cannot resist. A few of God's agents will have power to bear down a great mass of evil. Thus the work will go on till the third message has done its work, and at the loud cry of the third angel, these agents will have an opportunity to receive the truth, and some of them be converted, and endure with the saints through the time of trouble. Jesus leaves the most holy. His restraining spirit is drawn from rulers and people. They are left to the role of evil angels. Then such laws will be made by the counsel and direction of Satan, that unless time should be very short, no flesh could be saved.